you. Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to son these boys, can't leave them bastards. A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it, I'm privy to all your texts.
Hey guys, so it was like 6 months ago, and one of our biggest clients came to me and said, hey, you guys have onboarded too many clients. We have to stop marketing for the next 4 or 5 weeks while we update all the infrastructure. And it was then that I knew that if we're going to continually break the mechanisms of delivery and operations within the businesses that we work with, we have to have a solution for that. And so we started Sniper Operations.
Look, I think it's time you start using your common sense. Everybody watch out, cause the bomb is lit.
This big client of ours, they're paying us anywhere from $300,000 to $400,000 a month, so they're a relatively big client. And I have a lot of salespeople. I think I had about 17 salespeople in there. That's a combination of like setters and outbound people, because when we take on a client, we do outbound. We have setters, we have closers. We're sort of a pretty comprehensive service, right, when it comes to the actual done-for-you sales side. So I have a lot of fixed costs in there as well, because I pay setters and we pay them all wages. Plus we're doing weekly meetings and trainings and updating scripts all the time. So we have a lot of like time, energy, and effort put into these things. So for a client then to come to me and go, hey, by the way, there's going to be no inbound leads for 4, potentially even 8 or even longer weeks, because we onboarded 150 new clients that month. Whereas their previous internal team was only onboarding like 30 a month, which is still not bad. But for us to 5 times that, it puts such stress on their infrastructure that they literally just had to stop marketing so they could rebuild up. And then the problem with that is, from a marketing perspective, for those of you who know who are into marketing, when you stop doing advertising, all the algorithms change and you're not able to get the same traction that you were, because essentially those platforms are punishing you for stopping your advertising. So it creates a massive flow-on effect. So this is not the first time that it had happened, but it's the one with the most amount of financial impact. So we decided to find a solution that was going to be not only a short-term fix, but a long-term fix. And we had been working with a guy called Spencer Burnett.
Damn, baby, why your mans keep hating? You asking about the cake, you here for the celebration?
First time I met Spencer Burnett, who's now an incredibly important part of the company, he was pitching us to do some of the builds, the infrastructure builds, which we now use for Sniper Operation. It's a software called ClickUp, and it's an extraordinarily customizable, everything from CRM to calendar. Anyway, it does sort of everything, right? And he's an expert at it, and he can build it out to whatever you want. But the whole company was trying to convince me that we need this. And I was like, well, I'm never gonna use it because I'm sort of up here, so it's for everybody else to worry about. So like, if you can make a good case, then I'll definitely do it. But he's like the worst salesperson on the planet. He's like phenomenal up here, sort of beautiful mind brain, but cannot sell, which is why we ended up doing the sales. And we were on the call, and we were about 45 minutes in, and the only thing that I could understand was that it's gonna make everybody's calendars more efficient. And I really didn't care about that at the time. And then he said one thing, and it dawned on me what was gonna happen. And I went, okay, stop. Everyone stop. And he was like, what? And I was like, you are the worst fucking salesperson I've ever heard, and you are making this very difficult to buy. I was like, but I think I just figured out what you do. Now it's time for you to tell me the price. But part of that deal was like, hey, you're really good at what you do, but you don't know how to translate it. So we're gonna start doing your sales for you as well. And that's where this business kind of relationship came from. And by taking him out of that and by bringing him into Sales Sniper and now Sniper Operations, we allowed him to sort of have no real responsibility when it comes to he was running the business and doing the books and doing the sales and doing delivery. So we kind of removed him from that, and we allowed him to be like this super creative and sort of just go. And I was like, hey, for the next 6 months, all you do is R&D. And at the end of this, Sales Sniper will be the most systemized, most beautiful business on planet Earth. And it is gonna be the shining beacon that we use to sell everybody else into this. And that's basically what he's created. And so now Sales Sniper runs at the touch of buttons. It's absolutely phenomenal what he's been able to do. He's allowed me, we now run 4 companies. So we now have 2 coaching companies, plus we have media, plus we have ops, and plus we have Sales Sniper. So now we have 5 fully up and running companies. All up, it's doing, over $50 million a year as a group. And I can run it like extraordinarily easily and get all the reporting that I need at like just the touch of a button. And I only see the things I need to see, everyone only sees the thing they need to see, and it's just a fantastic tool. And that's all thanks to Spencer's fucking beautiful mind.
And I'm on a big mission. My whole team got a plate up in the kitchen. Yeah.
So Sniper Operations, basically the reason why we did it, right, is so that we can have an internal capability at Sales Sniper to maintain scale for the businesses that we work for. And what we've done over the last little while is work really, really hard to be able to bring that to market in a way that's, you know, somewhat scalable, but also really, really reliable. And so you might be thinking, like, how can Sniper Operations help me? Well, if you are a business owner, if you're someone who is looking to scale a business, then like what we do is we do a bit of like a scalability audit, right? So we can sort of have a look at your systems, your internal structures, all that kind of good stuff, just to make sure that like you actually can withstand some scale. Like what would happen? Like the worst case scenario can't be we double your business in a month. That cannot be the worst case scenario, right? That can't just make the wheels fall off. So go to salessniper.net, go to the Work With Us tab, and then from there you can fill out a little bit of a form. We'll get in touch with you, have a bit of a call, send you some information which we need, do a bit of an audit, and then we can see if it'll actually help you out. If it does, that's great. If not, then maybe something else can. But if not, at least your business, you know, can actually handle a little bit of scale with it without the wheels falling off. So thanks guys for being here. If you do like this content, make sure you like, subscribe, hit notification bell, all that kind of good stuff. Comment down below if you want us to talk about anything in particular, whether it be sales or marketing, whatever. Just let us know so that we can make sure that we're, you know, interacting and having a good time. All right guys, thanks. Bye.
Yeah, that's right. No downplaying my accomplishments. You call me arrogant, I take it as a compliment. I got that confidence.
You may be asking, what kind of flask is this? You can find it at salessniper.net. Go and just go to the merch store. You'll find it there. So cold.